It's good though, man.
Man, hey.
Appreciate you.
It's been a long time, bro. Very long time.
Yeah.
Very long time.
We about to get into it, you know? Let the people know what's your name, man? I know your name. Let the people know
wait. My real name, my government name is Danny Cranford, man.
Okay. What's your artist name?
DANPO.
DANPO.
Yeah. I had to drop that Young City stuff, man. Couldn't do it no more, man.
Young City.
Yeah.
You went from Young City to DANPO. Why DANPO?
My homeboy from Petersburg actually gave me that name, man. I see back in 2010. And I guess he's always talking about him like Alpo, I guess, because I like to stay fly, I like to stay with the jewelry and
I see you.
You know, the clothes and all that. So I guess he branded me from that Alpo shit, you know. Mm-hmm. So I stuck with the game, I stuck with it, man.
Okay. DANPO, Alpo. They say Alpo's a snitch though.
That's what I heard. I heard the same thing. I ain't no snitch though. Okay. It was a big difference. A total big difference. Don't get me confused with that nigga, man. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
So you say you went from Young City to DANPO.
Yeah.
So why the switch? Why the switch?
Well, the biggest reason for the young, like I'm an older cat now, I guess, as you call it. Man.
Still look young.
Yeah, I know. I just matured. I'm matured. You know what I mean? I feel like that I came a long way, and just my mental is a lot different from what it used to be. So I took that young. I couldn't do the Young City thing no more. And the city thing, man, I didn't really want to have any issues with copyrights and
True.
And you know, any kind of court issues with, because there's a lot of different cities and Citibank and city this, so I ain't want them issues.
Okay.
I stuck with the DANPO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hip hop artist. You'll say?
Yeah.
How long you been in it?
About 16 years almost. 16. Yeah, little people know. About 16 years. But it was a long time, man. Real long time.
Why'd you start doing music? What made you?
Well, originally, you know me, man. I played basketball and sports.
Showtime.
So I was an athlete from the beginning. The music, man, just came upon me. You know, I met a couple cats when I moved to Woodbridge from Alexandria. I met a couple cats out there that was doing the music thing, and you know, I was in the streets, so I wanted to put everything I was talking about in my music, man, for real.
Okay.
You know, I thought I wrote poetry a lot too. I did the poetry thing, and it really came from doing the poetry. And I was like, damn, if I could write poetry, I might can actually put this on some music and make it a song. So I did that for real.
Okay.
And I used to love to write. That's one thing I used to love to write, man. Love to write. Okay.
So basically, your music came from a lot of stuff growing up, in the streets, you came from poetry and all that.
Yeah.
When did you start taking it seriously? Like, okay, this is when I'm gonna start doing it full time.
As far as the music?
Yeah.
Probably once I had my first child, my daughter.
How old is your daughter now?
She's 12 now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 12 now. When I first had her, that's when I think it really opened my eyes up, because I knew I had to change some things up, and you know, I never forget, to be honest with you. I never forget, man. I was working at Costco.
Okay.
And I had just lost my job. This is back in 2007. I had lost my job.
Okay.
And I never forget, I came home, and you know, I looked my kid's mom in her eyes, and I told her, I said, man, you know, from here on out, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make us successful and make sure that we be alright, you know what I mean, at that time. So I think that was my breaking point with the music, for real.
Okay.
You know? And I was clicked up with a bunch of different cats that was really doing it at that time, that had some, you know, some ties to different people.
Mm-hmm.
That made me believe in myself, for real. And they believed in me, so I was like, shit, I'm gonna just run with it then.
Okay.
You know, for real.
Okay. 2019.
Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna? You know, it's a new game.
Right.
You've been in there for a while. You see it evolve. What is you gonna approach in 2019? What's gonna be your new approach?
Man, I'm still trying to figure that out. To be honest with you, I'm still trying to keep up with these young dudes, man. To me, shit is a lot different now. Like, and I always talk about this with my girl, man. I always tell her I don't get how I'm gonna really fit in. I'm trying to still figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Because
well, I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm still trying to figure out where I fit in at, because a lot of the shit that they talking about, you know, it's a different way of them talking about it.
Okay.
And it's in a different way, but the way I'm used to talking about it is in an older way.
Got you.
You know, so it's like the same game, just a new generation.
So you mean it might be with beats, flow,
I think it's more
visuals, marketing, more of the beats?
It's
because subject is kind of, everything is nothing new under the sun, so everything's the same in a way.
Right. I think it's more or less the beats. Me fitting over these beats that they got nowadays, you know what I mean? I'm so used to this. I like a lot of classical, smooth shit.
But you still got that. You got your Dave Easts. You still got that pocket out there. It's not just.
But that's my issue. I need the right beats. Is my problem, man. You know what I'm saying? I need the right beats. That's my biggest issue right now is the beats.
Okay.
As far as me saying what I'm gonna say, that's always gonna be there. But it's just the beats. I need the right beats to fit into this era. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest issue.
Okay. So, have you been like looking up with certain producers in the DC area?
Yeah. I've been having a lot of people send me different beats, man.
Not really feeling them. They trash. You can say if it's whack, it's whack.
Oh no. A lot of them be alright, man. To be honest with you, I got a lot of homeboys that actually know my style.
Okay.
That be sending me tracks, and they be sounding good, man. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you right. You know, they know my style. They know how I like to come off on the beat, so I get it. You know. I'm just still trying to find my way, man.
All right, you said probably what about social media? How are you using social media to kind of, with your career? You gotta use it though. You can't ignore it.
To be honest with you, yeah, I know. I know. I'm still trying to get used to this shit. To be honest with you, I'm still trying to get used to it, man. It's like I'm new to this shit again. To be honest, that's how I feel.
Okay, like a new artist.
Yeah, it's like I just feel new to it again because I've been gone for so long. I ain't really been. Intertwining with nobody. I ain't been moving with nobody like that. I'm just hopping back out there trying to get my feet wet again. You know what I mean? That's what I'm pretty much doing.
Why'd you take a break? What happens between your break? Why'd you say you gotta?
Life, man. Life. Sometimes that shit is real. I don't care what nobody tell you, man. You gonna hit a wall. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't hit a wall, you ain't living life. I truly believe that.
What happened? Can you speak on anything in particular that moment that you can say?
Man, I went through a period of my life, man, where I was just stressed out. I was real stressed out, dealing with a lot of issues I had going on.
Okay.
I let drugs and my what do you partake my ego and things that I was really trying to do take me over, man. I wanted fast money.
Okay.
I was just doing the wrong shit, man. Shit that people shouldn't be doing. And that street life just took over, man, and it's real. And once you realize what you're doing to yourself, it really be too late because you put yourself in a hole that you're trying to dig yourself out of, So I took like a 10-year break, man, and I was trying to gather myself for real, and find who I was in life. And shit, I would tell you, man, he been with me ever since, Todd to tell you. They know what I was going through, man. I just hit a wall, dealing with the wrong people. I was incarcerated. I just had to find myself, man, for real. And I found myself.
Okay.
I found myself.
So, at that time, did you give up on music? Were you like?
I did. Honestly, I did.
Okay.
I ain't want to do this shit no more. I was like, man, I ain't doing this. This ain't for me.
How many years you took off? You'll say, if you can think off top, like how many years I was done with music?
Damn near 8 years.
Woo!
Yeah,
from now to 8 years back.
Man, I was listening to all kind of different people spitting. People come. I'm seeing new artists come out in the area. I'm just like, damn. But I've been doing this. We've been doing this.
So you took off 8 years.
8 years, bro.
Two Obama stints, basically.
Yeah, no music, no nothing. Nothing.
Wow. Did you keep an ear to the game? Did you keep the temperature, what's going on, how people were moving, the sound? You kept an ear to it? So you still had a love for it, though?
Oh, yeah, that passion's always been there, man.
Okay, that's good.
It's always been there, but I was just trying to raise my kids, man, and be daddy, and take care of the family. I didn't really think about that music. That shit was last to me.
Okay.
If it wasn't about taking care of my kids and feeding my family, then I wasn't with it. I didn't care what I was doing. If it wasn't that, I wasn't with it.
Got your team here, nice professional. They serious. 2019. Why'd you get back in it? All right, so 8 years to now. Why'd you say, okay, I'm back in it now?
To be honest, with the honest to God truth.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so pretty much when I was incarcerated, you know what I'm saying?
For what? Can you say?
Yeah, I can speak on it. Yeah, I caught 6 charges altogether in 2 different counties. I caught a distribution of narcotic 3. I caught falsifying evidence to a police officer, prescription fraud, and identity theft. You know what I'm saying?
Was it, what county? You said two. What
Two
was
separate counties, Prince William and Rappahannock. Stafford, you go Stafford
Virginia. For people who don't know, this is Virginia.
Virginia, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you know they 2016 was my first when I first got incarcerated. I ain't doing that. Maybe it was for a couple months. Did like maybe 5 months at the most. And then I got caught in 2017 going into 18, and they set me down for like 56 days, damn near 60 days.
Okay.
I got sentenced or whatever. I just did my little time or whatever. It wasn't nothing serious, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. I got lucky, you know.
So that kind of made you get back into it, that period?
Well, nah, I was sitting in the cell one night, sitting in the cell all the time, man, and just partake on life and things that was going on, bro.
Okay.
And I just told myself, like, if I'm gonna do this music shit, man, I'm gonna give it one last run. One last run. And if it don't work this time, I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, you know, when I get home, I'm gonna go hard at this shit. Real hard. You know?
Okay.
So I did it.
All right. So me keeping my ear to the music, it's a young, the youngers are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I can say that. But my thing to you, coming to the game now, what about having them come to you? Instead of trying to fit in, what if they have to come to your world? Bring them to your world. You know what I'm saying? Create your own lane. Because you got rappers out here that is not doing the traditional type of music. They're offbeat. You know, they just say anything and it works for them because they're just doing them. So this is my advice. Just bring the people to you, to your world. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to keep up with them.
Right.
Bring them to your world, you know?
No, you're absolutely right. I never thought of it like that, but you're right. You're right.
You know, because it'll be
trying to fit in pretty good.
Yeah, because it'd be more comfortable for you in the sense where I just know I'm sticking true to it. It's authentic.
Right.
I can sleep at it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna bring the world to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, at the same time, you still gotta evolve. I'm not saying just be stuck. Be smart. Like, oh, okay. I might have to switch up a little delivery or flow or whatever. But I'm just saying, just make sure you don't try to keep up with something that this is your path. Everybody's journey path is
different.
There you go.
Right. You're right. You're absolutely right, man.
You know?
I never looked at it like that, but you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So
instead of me trying to fit into this era,
yeah, because at the same time, it's like if you try to do that, it's not really gonna be. You're gonna always feel yourself trying to not. You're doing something that you compromising, basically.
Comfortable doing.
There you go.
Right. You're right.
You know. So, all right, getting back into the music. Incarcerated, came home, got re-inspired to do it. What was your inspiration? Like, what kept you going, like, through those tough times? Is somebody you can combine it? What kept you going through those tough times? Like, man, I can't quit. Like, what was it? Was it you reminded of your kids? What was it?
Yeah, reminded of my kids. I wanted something different, man. I just wanted something different, for real. I wanted to get back into what I love the most, and that was music, for real. I wanted to be heard, you know. I felt like wasn't nobody really fucking with me in this area, you know what I'm saying?
And if you keep it real, you felt like me in a sense wasn't really kind of fucking with you in a sense, right? You'll say, yeah, we keep it real. It's all good though.
At the time,
because we had
a. Come on, going back, right?
Yeah, I like going back. We can go back a little bit,
right.
But
I'm just so much that, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Just let me. I don't really care, then you know me. But just let me know. Criticism, I take it all.
At that time, man, I really felt like being though I was from we from the same area.
Let them know what area you.
You know, Duke Street.
Okay.
West Side, that 4500 Park Terrace shit. Be something I was bred that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we from the same area, and I felt like at the time when I moved away, being though I was on that music shit.
Okay.
You know, and I was back and forth from time to time. I just felt like, man, like, everybody knew I was rapping and doing that music shit. Why niggas ain't pushing me? Or why?
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I found out people was doing certain things and making certain movements.
Without you kind of including the mix and everything.
I'm like, well, damn, you know, this person doing that, they doing this. It makes sense to come together and just be all just push. I'm from this hood, so let's just push.
Yeah.
You know, and get this money. But there was a lot of things going on at that time transpiring. So everybody was in a different little world, man. You know, everybody couldn't be on the same page as everybody, you know, and I understood that, you know.
Right.
And then on top of that, you know, dealing with Cam, you know, that whole situation, man, I just couldn't be around certain individuals that niggas was around.
I got you.
I'm not with that snitching shit, so I couldn't be around that shit.
Okay.
And I really felt like if niggas really was around him like that and really loved him the way they said they did or showed that compassion, they would have X'd out that person to begin with and not have been around him, you know.
Yeah.
And things could have transpired a different way. But
well, for me in that case, I had those are two friends group. I had to listen to both sides. I can't just be like, such and such said this.
It's two sides to every story.
Right.
I get that. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to this day, I always reach out to Cam and see how he's doing. Just to, you know what I'm saying? I've been talking years, but for the other party, yeah, I admit I still confided him, but because I kind of heard his side, I understand where he's coming from, like cool, but I never get a chance to really
partake on what that other situation.
But one day, it'll bring it all to the table, you know?
It'll come to light one day, man.
You know what I'm saying? But just to let you know that, yeah, we do know each other. We did grow up together, but at the same time, the people we're talking about,
right?
It's still love amongst.
Oh, I already know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I love y'all niggas, man. I always missed y'all, man. When I left,
even though the differences, maybe some things you probably didn't agree with, my business moves and all that, I understand, you know what I'm saying? But
you still had to make your own decisions and choices.
Yeah, but I learned too, though. You know what I'm saying? I learned, you know what I'm saying? So
because as you get older, you grow, man. Everybody learn, you know?
Yeah.
So it was never no bad blood, you know? It was just disagreements. It's how I see it, you know what I'm saying? It was never no bad blood. I feel like I can go anywhere, to be honest with you.
Right.
And I get love from every hood I go to out here, you know? Because everybody know me. I know everybody, so, you know, why not? You know what I'm saying? But I missed y'all, man. To be honest with you, I missed all of y'all, you know? When I moved away, that's probably one of the worst. When I was 16, that was one of the worst times in my life at that point. Because I left everybody that I grew up with. I mean, it's from 7, 8 years old, you know what I mean?
Because at that time it was getting kind of thick out there. It was getting kind of a lot of situations.
A lot of things was going on.
Yeah. But that's a pattern. It's 2019 now. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're back in the business. Got a strong team right now. Yeah. You're rebranding yourself, getting refocused. The question to me while we're doing this podcast is letting people know this is it's like a fresh start for you. You know what I'm saying? So you've been in there, you said you've been in there for a while, grew, but now you're starting from scratch. You're about to say,
right.
Got to get on social media. Right. You gotta be. It's okay. I'm learning. Look, I'm in the camera talking. You know, I'm low key quiet. You know what I'm saying?
You good at this. You got a damn crack.
I'm gonna get better. God want me to get better. But at the same time,
man. I'm nervous to be honest with you.
Well, you know, but you are. You stand in front of the crowds. It's nothing. You're gonna be 300, 400,000, 15,000 people eventually.
I'm gonna be honest with you. People that really know me, man, they know I'm a real private individual, man. I don't like telling my business.
But you artist now. You put it on wax and your business out there.
So that's the thing. I gotta get used to this. I'm not used to this yet. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, but that shit's.
So all right, so you said used to meaning the new.
Used to just telling my business. You know
when you rap, you're telling.
Yeah, I mean my personal side though, like the real. My real personal like that. Me telling you what I just told, I wouldn't have told nobody else that shit. And I'm on camera telling that shit, you know what I'm saying?
You lied too.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So
that shit is out there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let me make sure this shit recorded too though, cause this shit good.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just...
Yeah, we good.
I gotta get used to that, bro. We still live right now?
We live. Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of shit, I'm a real private individual.
Well, this is good though, because during your career, people gonna look at this interview like, okay, they're gonna grow with you with this. So this is good. You're not trying to come in here and be like, yeah, I'm doing it. You being vulnerable. So this is gonna help you moving forward to just being more transparent.
But you know how niggas hate, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that everywhere you go, but you know how it is, man. Everybody.
The ones that's successful, you gotta look at the game now. Nobody's worried about. Look at. Not bring nobody else in, like 6ix9ine. These individuals don't care about the hate. Once you get rid of that, you're gonna make anything you want to do. Just forget the hate. People gonna hate, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Put it in your song. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hate but trust me, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But you an artist though. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to put your life on the line. Because it's a different game now. Back you can go to the studio, record, drop it, check me out, boom. Now people want to see probably how your day went, what you went through. Sometimes they want to see how you was outside of the booth.
Yeah, I see it now. Everybody on Instagram and you got different artists showing their daily lives. So I get it. Yeah, I understand it, man. I get it. Yeah. That shit is hard for me, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard process, but I mean, something that it'll come naturally. It'll come.
Right. It'll start to come.
It'll come. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have somebody around just recording you. You don't tell them, okay, push record. Just somebody gonna press record around you. You're just doing your 1-2 step and they just catch you in your element. You're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know you was recording me. So that also helps, you know?
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? So So what's your goals for this year and stuff? What's your goals like? Is it January now? Is it mixtape? Is there any videos? Any songs? What's the plan? What's the rollout?
I got a lot of things that I'm trying to do, man. A lot of things.
So you got a show. So you got January 15th.
Yeah, January 15th. We're gonna be at Red Lounge.
Okay.
In DC. We really trying to rebrand ourselves, man. For real. Just build something different now. Like we started over from the ground up. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Just a lot of things we trying to do, man. We just trying to build a dynasty again. You know, we trying to be larger than life, man. Itself. You know, so it's a hard process. It's a stepping stone. It's different bumps and bruises you're gonna have to take, you know, on this journey. But we can get there.
I gotta say something too, though. A lot of things people might know about you, and I know you might have to talk to your man Todd and that's about him.
Right.
You can sing, man. You got a good voice. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. You can harmonize.
Saying this shit.
Yeah, you got a voice. We know back in the day, Patrick Henry used to do the little talent shows. Yeah, the Shy.
Right.
And if I ever, you killed it. Yeah, you can blow though. Okay, boom. That's a fact.
Them were some good days, man.
Reincorporate the melodies, harmonize.
Right.
You can do it, man. I'm just talking to you as the camera's like nobody around. If I talk to you on the phone or something.
That's what old do, man. He do it better than I do it.
Straight up.
Man.
Oh, I know. And my man too. I remember I had him on D. He sang like shit too.
Right.
Yeah. My man. Yeah, he sing it. I remember.
Yeah, man. We back in the mix though, man.
Harmonize, man. Get that out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can do it. You know.
Yeah.
I ain't saying you gotta be Chris Brown and Trey. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can't do that anyway.
I'm just saying, but harmonize.
If I had their voice, I damn sure would though. But yeah, I get you.
You get what I'm saying? Just get in the vibe. It's all a vibe. It's all a feeling now. Back in the day, you had to make sure you had the best 16. You know what I'm saying? Because Illmatic was pop. You know what I'm saying? It was different. Now it's just
everything on that song. And that's you know what? To be honest with you, I feel like that's what makes a song when you fill it up. You know what I'm saying? When you filling it up now, everybody's looking for something. They want to hear the whole full song. So if you fill it up, it's gonna sound good.
Yeah, and just express it to the point where, of course, you got to make sure shit is right. But just now, I'm seeing people just if they can't sing, they trying to say they just whatever emotion they just letting it go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because people gonna feel it though. It's all about the artist. They're gonna feel it.
You can close your eyes and relate to it, and you feel it, and you know you got something.
And I think when artists do come in, I think one of the problems I do see is when they think about competing and I gotta outdo this person or somebody hate on me. So you in that joint trying to make sure it's the best bars instead of just blocking everybody out, go in that joint and just let loose. That's it.
Yeah, you right.
I think we grew up in the 90s where it's very competitive. It's rap battles and who outsold this one and people dissing that. Yeah, we came in the East Coast, but we understand. But now
it's a different game.
To a point where it's so many people doing it's like, okay, how can I separate myself from all these niggas that's doing what I'm doing?
And see, that's promise. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying.
How you separate yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy.
I feel like I'm already separated. That's the issue. But I'm separating in the sense of it's an older style. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so why you keep saying older? What do you mean by older style?
Like the artists I listen to, man. I don't listen to these. I don't listen to Lil Yachty and who else is out there?
Lil Baby, Gunna, 6ix9ine.
I don't listen to these cats, bro. Like,
so who?
I don't know their music like that.
So who?
I listen to Jay-Z, Nas, still Biggie, Pop. You know, people like that. Pimp C.
Okay. I mean,
Boosie. You know, those kind of. I don't listen to that. This new generation.
Why not? Okay.
I don't understand this shit. All I hear is screaming and yelling and I just don't understand it.
Well, you did have okay, good point. But I'm saying you had Onyx. They used to do that. MOP. It was.
But see, with them, it's different because you could hear what they was talking about, and you could relate to that shit. You can't hear what these dudes is talking about.
I feel you.
You know, all you hear is shoot 'em up, like, you know, that's all you hear. Like,
what about Pusha T? What do you think about Pusha T? He dropped a great album.
He's a lyricist. He's nasty.
But he just ain't old. He still does what he do though. He don't conform.
Well, that's what I mean. I put myself in that kind of that middle genre, you know.
Okay.
That middle genre. That's where I put myself at. Like I can't go and talk about what these young cats is talking about now because What they talking about was some other shit. It's totally different from what we was talking about. What we doing?
Okay.
You know, they type of game is on a whole nother. Like, I'm scared of these little young niggas, man. For real. Like them niggas rather bust you than use your hands. You know, they rather go out here and tell them they mans before they sit down to their time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they rapping about the shit that they not doing. So I don't. It's just different.
Okay, let me throw a name out there for you to kind of. What about a guy like Meek Mill? I try in my pockets not to talk about nobody. Hold on. I try not to bring no other people. I try to create our own content. I try not to do reviews, but I just want to, so you can understand what I'm saying. Like Meek Mill, right? He's our era, you'll say, right?
Definitely. I feel like Meek is like the J of our era. To be honest with you.
Okay, so he's still
what?
Kind of that, what we were talking about, the Jade and all that type of flow.
That's what I'm saying. I can. That's what I relate to.
But the thing is, he understands that the youth, if you put a song out tonight, the youth is gonna listen to it.
Right.
So you got to make sure that even though you might not vibe with them, but they're gonna be the ones listening to it.
Right.
So it's okay.
That's my thing. I'm trying to. That's where. That's what I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to connect.
Give them the knowledge
to where they can still vibe with me too, and not be like, oh, this dude, he sound like the old Jay, or I can't relate to that shit.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? I want to be on their level too.
Okay, so I'll give you one thing. They got black melodies. They like to hear what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be all bang bang shoot 'em over. You can talk about your daughter's life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they want to be able to feel. They don't want you to out rap. You know what I'm saying? They want you to kind of just feel. You know, that's all I can say. But like you said, going back to finding the producers, finding the people that can fit your sound, takes time. And you know,
I feel like Boosie said the best to me, man. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be really honest with you. Boosie said the best to me, and he was like, you know, he like with his situations back in the day what he was going through. He felt like nobody could relate to him because he was too real. Like he kept it too gutter and too real.
But it worked for him though.
It worked for him in a sense, but it took him a while. It took a while for him to work for him. Niggas wasn't coming to that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I just feel like he said it best, man. You know.
Oh, that's good.
It's just a different type of game, man. You know.
Okay.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different type.
And they wasn't even giving him no radio play. You see what I'm saying? So he didn't get in the radio until years after he came out like that, and he was one of the hottest dudes in the game. But nobody knew it. They wasn't playing this shit on the radio. You know.
Right.
But everybody in the hood, across America, different states was bumping his shit.
Yeah, but different time they had the CDs. They were going state line, boom, boom, boom. It's different now.
But he was hot though. But the radio wasn't bumping that shit.
True.
They was bumping other shit.
Right.
But people that's going through that struggle, they was bumping his shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand what I'm saying? So it was just it's different, man. And I feel like I feel like that's the type of person I am. Like I'm like that Boosie. Like people don't really they don't get it. Like I'm talking about the struggle, man, and some real life shit. Like I don't get people that know me. You know, they know what I'm about, man, and they know what I've done. I don't have to prove myself to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know what I've done.
Right.
You know, shit that niggas be talking about in their music that they did or they doing. Half of these niggas that I know, I never seen you out here doing it when I was out here doing that shit. You know, and I was linked up with some niggas. You know what I'm saying? So. It's just I don't know, man. It's just a different ball game for me, I feel like, to be honest with you. And niggas gonna hate for me saying that, you know, but it is what it is, man. This is how I feel.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's still a business in a way. You still have to approach it with your you bring it how you want to
you approach it. Right? And me right now, I'm trying to learn this corporate side of it, man. I ain't really worried about too much anything else. I want to know the business. To me, I feel like this rap game is more of a business now. It ain't really just about rapping no more. You gotta know certain things in this game now. If you don't got that mind state or that drive to learn it, you ain't gonna make it.
That's
true. You're gonna be stuck at one point in your life and your music and just doing that. You know, I'm trying to be a businessman. I'm trying to make myself a business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want to be a businessman. So, yeah.
Good. That's what's up. What's up. What songs? What was anything is anything out there now, or you just?
Nah, to be honest with you, no. I recorded. It's funny because before but when I actually, when I got incarcerated in 2017, I think a month before I went in, a month before I got caught actually, I recorded a song called Tears, and that was the only song I did
The whole
before I went in.
2017.
Yeah, before I went in. So
Wow.
and when I got out, I hadn't recorded anything. Then I got locked. Then I came home. So I got sentenced in September. Then I came home, and I still hadn't recorded nothing. So I ain't.
Wow.
Yeah, I've done only one song.
How many followers you got on Instagram?
Shit, I'm probably like. Shit, I don't even know. I'm like 100 and maybe 76 followers.
No Facebook, no Twitter.
My Facebook account, I can't get back into it. That shit's dead. You know,
No Twitter, no Twitter.
no Twitter.
Ooh, so you starting from
I'm
scratch.
starting all over again, bro. Like my manager just rebuilt another website for all of us, for me,
Okay.
all of us. So this is from the
Scratch.
ground up. Like yeah, we really from the ground up with this shit.
Show January 15th coming up.
Yeah.
So what song you gonna perform? January 15th is
I don't really want
10
to
days.
tell nobody.
Okay. I got you. Okay, my bad.
If they come out, they're gonna be in for a treat, man.
Okay. You said the Peace Lounge, right?
Right. Yeah. All hands on deck. They've been doing it. They doing it. You know. They event. You know. They've been promoting. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice event, man. Y'all need to come out to that for real. You know.
I might call you back up here in 90 days and see where you at.
Definitely.
See where the followers, the
Gotta be some
performance.
love, man, for
3
real.
months to see, check on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep in touch with our interview and
Gotta be
and
some
I'm
love.
growing too. I'm from scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
New brand, new everything. You know,
I can really say this, bro. We came a long way, man, for real. Cause
we still got ways to go though.
We came a long way, all of us, man. Everybody in this room, we came a long way, bro.
Still got more to go. We still young. We still kicking it. It ain't over.
It ain't over, man.
It ain't
Not by
over.
a long shot. Not by a long shot, man.
So, and that's the type of energy I'm gonna bring when I tell folks, man, like it ain't over, man. You know what I'm saying? And in a lot of different ways, not just saying just career or music. I'm just talking life in general. You wake up every day, you got a shot.
Right.
You don't wake up, then damn. You know, that's just life, though. Every day you wake. I don't give a fuck what you did yesterday. Tomorrow you. I don't care what you did today. Tomorrow wake up and said the whole new day, another shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just know that.
And I'm doing this shit for my kids, though. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about nothing else, bro. As long as my kids is fed and
What they listening to though? What are they listening to? That's the question. What did your kids listen? You do it for them, but they probably listening to Pump, Gucci Gang, Lil Baby. Like what are they listening to?
well, my son's favorite artist is me.
Okay, that's real. How old is your son?
He's 6.
6 years old.
He told a little boy in the bus the other day that his dad, and I don't know why my son do this. Maybe I guess be trying to play with people all the time. He's like, yeah. The little boy asked him what his dad's name was, and he said my dad's name is Jay-Z. And I'm like, I said, why you tell the little boy? So I called him, and he put the little boy on the phone. He said, yeah, Jay-Z's on the phone. Yeah, so I said, why you telling this little boy Jay-Z on the phone? I said, my name is Danny, man.
You told? Where did you get Jay-Z from?
Because it's my favorite artist.
Okay.
So that's all I really listen to. So he be calling me, telling me that my dad's Jay-Z.
That's
My
nice.
son off the hook. My daughter though, she be listening to them Cash Abusers thing, man.
How old she now?
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah, she 12.
She try to put you on game like that. Listen to this. Listen to this.
She be yeah, you sound like it. That's how she be.
That should be odd. Listen to it.
My daughter's something else, man. She's something special, man. She off the hook. But she be on that though.
She might teach you something.
After music, I be looking at her like, why you listening to what are you doing listening to this anyway?
So you're not with the Migos, Future, Cardi B. You're not with.
Nah, man, I ain't with all them cats, man. Nah, I can't really sit here and say that because
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. I understand it though.
Okay.
I understand it. I feel like they just got that style from other people.
Yeah.
But we all came up listening to different people, so all our styles are really intertwined with different people. You know what I mean? So I get it.
Yeah.
I understand it, man. And they making millions and billions of dollars off of it, so why not? So if I was making that kind of money, I'd stick with it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do this for them, my kids, man. My kids, man.
Who you got in that building with you? Who you got? Who came through with you, man?
Young Official, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Young Official, shout out.
Yeah, my manager Todd, man.
What's up, Todd? Okay.
Hollywood, right here.
Mr. Hollywood.
It's a lot of other people, man. I can name, man, that along this journey we done been rocking with and that we think, man.
How long you, Mr. Official? How long y'all been clicked up?
Man, I know Official since I was little, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since I was little, man.
How old?
Damn near 7, 8 years old. And I'm originally from the Ville. You know what I'm saying? Jefferson Village. And I moved from the village when I was like 8. I moved to the west side. You know what I'm saying? But
on Duke Street.
yeah, before that, I grew up everybody on this end, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this end. That's why I told you I can go anywhere around here, man. Okay. Especially now, you know. Back in the day, it was kind of different. You know, niggas was on that wild shit. But but now, you know, man, I go anywhere, man. I got love from I got love for everybody, and you know.
Then you moved to Woodbridge.
Yeah, I moved to Woodbridge.
How was that? How was they embraced you out there?
When I first moved out there, it was wild, man. You know,
Woodbridge.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot.
It's wild.
Man, a lot. Well, back then it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm asking people. Listen, I don't know. I didn't leave Duke Street till like 2003.
I feel like this. The thing about Woodbridge, man. When I moved from down here, the difference was to me about Woodbridge was they just wasn't as rough as we was down here. Like niggas was rumbling all the time and
getting into a lot of
shit. So when I moved out there, it was wide open, spread open. You know what I mean? It's like more like country at that time. So it was just different movements going on. You had to have a vehicle to get around. You know what I mean? It was just different. But as far as the type of dudes and shit that was going on, I ended up linking up with some dudes, man, and started fucking with the drugs and shit.
What was the drug out there that was like
at that time?
Drug of choice that was really working out there?
It was the weed at that time.
It wasn't the pills, ecstasy wasn't really.
Nah, that ain't come along until later on in the years, man.
So weed when you got there was heavy.
Yeah, the weed game was heavy back then, man.
Okay.
That's just what niggas was you know, smoking. Niggas was smoking.
Yeah.
So it was just a different type of game out there, man. And it was more or less niggas was shooting out that way than fighting. I came from the fighting and using my hands, then niggas was shooting out there. You know what I'm saying? It was just different.
Right. Okay.
So a lot of people was getting caught up in a lot of different things and just a lot of fucked up situations going on. You know what I mean? And I was just trying to stay afloat for real. Yeah.
That's what's up. And you made it. I mean, like I said, you went through a lot of.
Yeah, I went through a lot of bullshit, man. You know, it was times I had to call O to come. You know what I mean. Times I had to call different people, but we made it. You know what I'm saying? We made it. Yeah.
So appreciate you, man.
No
like
question,
kind of
bro.
on the fly, man. You got a show coming up, like you said,
January
New Year.
15th, man. January 15th, Red Lounge, man. I'm hoping everybody can come out there that's really supporting us. You know.
Okay.
We ain't on no hating shit. Just come out, show us some love, man. Cause the way I see it, like I'm always people always remember the ones who supported them, man, and that was along their journey, bro. You know, it's a couple, like I said, a couple cats that I can name, man. You know, that groomed me along the way. You know.
Did you have any other deals or something back in the day coming up? Did you have like record deals?
At the time, all right. So back then, I dealt with a lot of people back then with two individuals. Number one was Todd. Number two, the guy by the name of Delvin Lott, Daddy Boy. He grew
Daddy Boy.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember him from back in the day from doing shows. And all that. Yeah, he's
still around?
Still around, man. He grew me along the way too. You know, back in 05 though, I think that was the most important year that I had. To be honest with you.
What happened?
I had a deal, bro. Thanks to this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Slip and Slide Records.
Whoa, and then Ted Lucas.
Right, well, Trick Daddy, all
Trick Daddy,
This is before Rick Ross, he was on the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? Slip and Slide Records back in 05. They wanted to sign me to a $500,000 deal for 6 years.
Hold on. We gotta tell the people. Hold on. Back up.
Yeah, and this is.
Back up.
A lot of people don't know. Like a lot of people don't even know. Like
back up.
Look, this is what.
No. You can't just be throwing numbers out there and just.
Yeah, real talk.
You said you signed a deal for.
No, I didn't sign it.
No. There's an offer on the table. I'm bad.
It's on the table.
$500,000, $500,000
For 6 years.
For 6 years. Let me do the math real quick.
Contract, everything, man.
Sorry, fella. I gotta do this math real quick, man. I got to hold up, man.
Yeah,
it's about 6.
Yeah, 2005, man.
Woo! For 83,000.
Yeah. So
for 6 years, what to people, the youngins, what was in the contract to like? What was the stipulations? So you turned it down.
Yeah, I turned it down. Yeah.
Who told you to turn it down?
Nobody told me. I told myself to turn it down.
I mean, did people were like, hey, what are you doing? You tripping?
No. Yeah, people. Yeah, all kinds of people was telling me that, man. But at that time, bro, I was 2005. I was what, 18?
18.
I was 18 in 2005. Okay, so I just my daughter was being born. My daughter was just about to be born. Number one.
Everything's good time, good.
Yeah, for now.
Okay. I know how that shit works.
It's about to cut off. Yeah.
I know. We're gonna
That shit
get
still
it.
live?
Yeah, still live.
Because I want to get this story here. I want to hear this.
Yeah, I might cut y'all off.
And look,
It's all good. I mean, we got backup, so
Right.
but that's
And,
good that line.
Like this is no bullshit, man. Like they vouch. A lot of other niggas can vouch for, but yeah, 05.
Turn it down.
Yeah, so what happened was I was 18, about to have my first child, and I was going through a lot with my kid's mom at the time too. I was dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of bullshit that was going on. So I flew. We actually drove to Florida, man. We drove to Florida. It's like what, a 14-hour drive?
Mm-hmm.
Damn near 14-hour ride to meet up with. I
And the
performed.
drop top?
Yep, drop top. Then the drop top. But this around the time where I was getting some money. You know what I mean? Really getting some money and rode out there. Niggas is coming from the winter to the summer. You know, and I got out there, performed. I actually performed that same night. In front of some slip and slide record executives or whatever. Bunch of blood niggas out there, man. It was crazy. I'm in the middle of it. I think it was like Orange County somewhere.
Orange Strip.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in the hood and shit. It was crazy. Performing. All them niggas was feeling it. All them niggas, man. And I got mad love out there. So a couple of days later, I ended up going back. And I got a phone call from this individual right here, standing in the room right now, that they had offered me a deal, you know what I'm saying? And another individual had told me what the stipulations was, and they wanted to sign me to a $500,000 deal for 6 years.
Okay.
But what I didn't know was that they wanted all my masters and my royalties. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, somebody would have had to buy me out of this deal if I wanted to actually say if Def Jam wanted to come holler at me, and I wanted to go fuck with Def Jam, you know what I'm saying? Or
They had to buy you out your contract.
They had to buy me on the contract, but only had they buy me on the contract, I would have had to pay back money to the deal that I was already offered. So money would come out my pockets, and I'm 18 at the time, so I understood that shit. And I'm like, nah, I'm not fucking with that deal.
Smart man. Okay.
Not at all, you know. Some say it was dumb, but I'm like, man, nah, hell
Nah, because royalties,
hell nah, man. You know, I want my own music. Ain't nobody about to own me. Put me no trick bag. Hell nah. But yeah, nobody really knows that story, man. Like, for real. Yeah, I could have been up on my way. We all could have been.
Y'all need a man. Y'all been down for this long. Y'all need to moving forward, record any type of things y'all do together
Bro,
and show people y'all chemistry, your bond like that.
Let me tell you something. All of these two individuals right here, man. Like we've been through hell and back, like on some real shit, man. Like it's people that actually that's dead in the ground right now, man. That sacrifice and gave they all for us with this music shit. And this shit bigger than music, bro. Like on some real. With us, it's bigger than music.
This shit
Way
a family,
bigger.
man.
This shit a family, like for real. You know, it's really bigger than music. And everybody get it misconstrued. And I think that's where they get me fucked up at, because I take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Like we do this shit for family, bro. This ain't just about money. If any time it's about money, I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight, because if money.
But it's a business though. You gotta
I don't give a
understand.
fuck about that business shit, dog. Because before the business, I had you had me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that business shit. That's out the window.
You can't say it's out the window, but
Nah, bro. That's just how I'm keeping it. That's just how I feel, dog. Because when I ain't had shit, if you was there for me, I'm gonna be there for you to the end. That money shit don't mean shit to me.
yeah. But at the same time, y'all in it to make ends meet.
Of course. But what I'm saying is, if there's any time and point in time where it's money on the time in the middle, and that shit come between you
about your team
amongst.
Oh, I thought you meant
amongst individuals.
Yeah.
If there's any kind of money that can come between us, I don't want to fuck with you, and you shouldn't fuck with me. You know, because that money, that's all you thinking about. Fuck with, because that means you'll do anything for an amount of money. You fuck me over for an amount of money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that shit, man. I'm not with it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm about that loyalty shit, man. That family and us building some shit to where we can eat together. I'm not no boss. I'm my own boss. He not my boss. That's what I mean. I'm not his boss. He not my boss. We all bosses, dog.
Right.
And if your team ain't eating, I feel like if they not eating, then you ain't got shit.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? If they not eating too, you ain't got nothing. Everybody should be able to eat, man. You know what I mean? We eat together.
That's fact. That's facts,
You know what I mean?
man.
That's just how I look at this shit, man.
Before we sign off, man, I just want to let you know, man, you've been doing this, like you said, for a while, and I don't want you to stop, man, even though you might feel like, oh, how can I fit in my lane?
Well, look, I still, what they don't know is, what they about to know now, I guess.
Yeah.
I still got court I'm dealing with in April. So I'm actually dealing with my last sentencing, man, for for Prince
pre-
William County. Right, so I still got that to deal with. So once I feel like once that's out the way, I could really. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with it. I think everything will go well, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Just like I didn't know what was gonna happen when I went to that citizen and they took me then. But I don't know what's gonna happen yet. But in April I got sentencing again. So I think once that's out of the way, then I can really focus like I need to focus. That's because that should be off my mind then. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything will be alright though. It'll be alright, man.
Before you leave, give me a 16.
Oh man, you put me on the spot.
Right on the
That
spot.
shit.
Live, Instagram. What you got?
Damn, Milk, you killing me, man. If
you
I didn't know
can't-
you,
if
I
you-
came prepared.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Off the top of the dome, huh?
No, I got to talk to me. I'm not. I ain't that. I just want
that shit, you know.
Spit that shit. Yeah, just love people. Come on, Dan. Show them.
Spit any of that shit.
I came up, got my change up, remained stuck to the game, but I dashed in, then I dashed out. I was moving weight when it came to drought. Put it back, find a bitch, fuck it good, make sure she fine like candy wine. Don't show her too much, she can fuck your grind. Y'all niggas know how the game go. Y'all niggas know how the game is. I'm a real nigga, that shit ain't changed, that's real biz.
Okay, all right.
That's something slight, man, you know, put me on the spot.
Man, no, I appreciate you. I'm gonna check on you in 90 days, man. I didn't kind of catch this game, but we'll definitely rap more and follow up with you.
Definitely.
January 15th, check out DANPO, the Peace Lounge.
Hey, look,
Red Lounge, Shout out to Mr. Official Todd, man, Hollywood, man.
And look, I really appreciate this for real, dog. Cause we came along. I missed you, dog.
Oh yeah, bitch.
I missed all of y'all, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
It's been a long road, man. And
We were for way back, man.
we still kicking it, bro. You know, I feel like we ain't supposed to been here for
We
real.
was like Marbury and Garnett back in the day, man. He used the Beast Point, got a little shots.
They don't get it.
That was a long
They don't
time.
get it, man. Long time.
Man, appreciate you coming through,
Thank you,
man.
bro.
And we
Thank
sign
you.
out, man.
Thank you.
DANPO.